I'm Tommie Lee, and this is the Scam of the Week. Jan Diaz joining us as always from the Better Business Bureau for Northern Indiana. Jan, how are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you, Tommie?
Very well, thank you. What are we talking about?
Yes. So today we're diving into a scam that is common this time of year. It's roofing scams. As the weather warms up, you'll see more contractors knocking on doors or making phone calls, asking if you would like to talk to them about putting a roof on your house. While many contractors are legitimate, but the scammers are out there too, looking to take advantage of homeowners.
Which sounds like trouble. So exactly how does this scam work?
Yeah, so it starts with someone showing up at your door, offering a free roof inspection. They might say they're already working in the neighborhood or that they've noticed damage to your roof. But here's the catch. Some of these scammers actually create the damage themselves, or they exaggerate minor issues to pressure you into expensive repairs.
That's awful, and I have heard about that happening. So they're just hoping that homeowners will panic and agree to let them do the work.
Exactly. So in some cases, they'll take your money and they'll disappear without doing any work at all. At other times, they'll do subpar work, substandard, that creates even bigger problems down the road. So we're seeing an uptick at BBB Scam Tracker, and we're receiving reports about roofing scams every year.
And especially this time of year, homeowners especially need to be on guard. So what are the biggest red flags that they need to watch out for?
Yeah, great question. So it usually starts with a phone call or a knock on your door from someone claiming to be a roofer working in your area. They might use the name of a real roofing company to sound credible and make you believe they are representing a well-known company. But if you start asking questions like where their business is located or how their services work, and if it's a scam, you'll start receiving vague answers. And especially if you're speaking to a scammer on the phone, they might hang up if you push for more details. And then they'll also try to offer a free inspection or on-the-spot repairs, claiming that they noticed damage while they were working on your neighbor's home.
And I'll bet that if you agree to that free inspection, things are going to go downhill fast.
Yes, absolutely they will. So once they gain access to your roof, that's when the scam takes place. So some dishonest inspectors will deliberately cause damage to your roof if they don't find enough wear and tear. So this could include ripping off shingles to make it look as if you need repairs done. It could be showing you pictures of a damaged roof, but it's not even a photo from your house. Some will even use scare tactics to pressure you into hiring them for services. So if you do agree to having the repairs done, they might demand a large upfront payment, and once they receive the money, they disappear. Or they will do low quality work that leads to more issues down the road.
Now, that's bad enough, but I hear some of these scammers don't just stop at roofing.
That's right. So some take it even further. We've seen reports where homeowners, especially seniors, are pressured into unnecessary repairs beyond a roof repair. So one person shared on BBB Scam Tracker that scammers convinced their elderly father to pay for bogus moss removal. And that included foundation repairs. And they even coached the elderly father into taking out loans just to keep paying them.
That's heartbreaking. They just kept demanding more money?
Yeah, that's correct. So they never provided a business name, a contract, or an invoice. They just kept asking for payment. And the elderly father, unfortunately, he felt as if he couldn't say no. So that's why it's so important to recognize the red flags before getting caught in a scam like this.
He just wanted to make sure he was protecting his home. That's terrible.
Yes.
Jan, can you give us some tips on spotting and avoiding these roofing scams?
Yeah, I'd love to. So here's how to stay safe. Just be cautious of unsolicited offers, things that you didn't ask for. If a roofer knocks on your door out of nowhere, be skeptical, especially after a storm in your neighborhood. Scammers often target neighborhoods that have experienced storm damage. They try to take advantage of that. And then check with your insurance company first before signing anything. Have your insurance company inspect the roof. You're going to get a well-rounded inspection report from them, and filing a claim on your homeowner's insurance record is something that you should do to just make sure the repairs are actually needed. And you can also get a second opinion from a trusted roofing company. You can find those trusted companies at bbb.org. And so the other thing to how to stay safe, just do your research on the business. At bbb.org, you can check a roofer's rating, customer reviews, complaint history, and you can also look for BBB accredited businesses which follow BBB's standards for trust. And these are businesses who have adhered to those standards and can be trusted.
And having your insurance company do an inspection on your roof is a good and trusted way to find out what its status is, because you can trust that assessment because your insurance company definitely has an invested interest in making sure that they know what's going on with your roof.
That's right. And first and foremost, we don't want anyone to rush into anything, especially when they're talking to someone face to face or over the phone. So don't sign anything on the spot. The scammers who are out there are going to use high pressure tactics to get you to agree immediately. So take your time, compare estimates, and read contracts carefully. And then avoid any large upfront payments. So legitimate roofers may require a down deposit, but be wary if they ask for a full payment upfront before they start the work. And then verify their contact information. A real business is going to have a physical address, a real phone number, and an online presence. So if the person that you're talking to refuses to provide this information, walk away. You can always find the official business at the official website. You can just do a Google search and find that business and look up the folks who you need to contact and their phone numbers, and that's what we recommend that you do.
Absolutely. Really helpful advice as always. And what should people do if they encounter a scam?
Yes, definitely report it. So they can file a complaint with BBB at bbb.org. This will help warn others and holds shady businesses accountable. You can also report it to BBB Scam Tracker. This allows the BBB to track trends and alert the public about ongoing scams, and always contact your local authorities. If someone has been scammed out of money, you should report it to law enforcement and the state attorney general.
As always, do your due diligence and stay informed. That is the best defense against these scammers.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Tommie. So if something doesn't feel right, trust your instincts because it is most likely a scam, and always do your research before hiring a roofer.
All right. Jan Diaz with a very timely scam of the week. Always a pleasure. I know you're off next week, but we will talk again very soon on the scam of the week.
That sounds good. I'm looking forward to it, Tommie.
Podcasts by Federated Media.